Joachim und Markus und Markus und Markus ist Markus und Joachim, Joachim, ja. Joachim und Markus und Markus und Markus ist Markus und Joachim, Joachim, ja.
Willkommen! Like the Mayflower itself, having crossed the great Arctic Ocean in 1892, carrying Christopher Columbus and other crazy, egomaniac, small-penis white men from Europa to start a new country here and rape, pillage, kill, and steal from little brown people, we are here with our very own flagship, the In Und Aus, with myself, Markus, and my co-host, Joachim.
Willkommen.
Willkommen. So, to start it off, we're going to bring up a topic that is very popular in the Americana, and it will be, I guess the best way to start this off is, could you give us a brief history of the oval racing?
Well, the American oval racing started in 1997 when Jeff Gordon started by driving the rainbow-colored car to the Daytona 500.
And I understand also with that, he also went from very trashy Americana hair to somewhat chic, trimmed down hair.
Yeah, he looks very chic right now. Like, he started with like the mob mess and then changed over to like very chic.
I do like the look. It brought a new face to the oval racing. It's like rainbow car, 24, chic hair. I like that.
The man has like single-handedly started the American oval racing, so he can like...
He's the only one who can make it better.
Yeah, he can reform it to like from trashy to like chic in like 0 to 60 seconds. Do I say that?
Well,
yeah.
You could if you like to. That's about how long it takes me. I think if anybody is allowed to change the face or modify or anything like that of the oval racing, I think it would be Herr Gordon. It would have to be Herr Gordon.
Yeah.
So to move on to another little thing that I think is somewhat, maybe a little bit controversial, is the fact of, do you have to be a complete ignoramus to enjoy the oval racing?
I feel like that is like a baited question. Like, do you have to enjoy something just because you are an ignoramus? I like better if you gave me a response to that question.
A response to, do you have to be an ignoramus? Well, I think, yeah, I would say yeah. To me, it seems like a lot of Budweiser and Larry the Cable Guy and Slim Jims. But on a side note, I think it's unfair to say yeah immediately out of the gate, because I can kind of relate to NASCAR. It's kind of like a previous relationship I've had where it seems simple and dumb at first, and then after a while you seem to end up in the same place you started. So I can't knock it because I've been there and I know how it feels, basically.
Yeah.
And I can relate. It's somewhat hypnotic going in circles.
Definitely, yeah. And one time I was like in like a Home Depot, and there was like Tony Stewart like all over the place. Like
he's a fat piece of shit.
He's a fat. Oh.
That's what they fit in that car.
I mean, it's
whatever.
Like,
what's up?
It's about they use shoehorns to get him in.
Yeah, probably. Some a lot of butter.
But yeah, one time I was in the Home Depot and I was like buying some lumber, and like.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Sounds kinky already. But
I was like, you know, the thing about the Home Depot is like, it's very so American to build. And like, it's very so American to like race and like get in the car and drive as fast as you can. So everything tends to back out.
Yes, it does. It seems like it's to benefit rather than be a negative on society. Also, I find there are some negative aspects, you know, like the Slim Jims, fat asses, and rednecks and fine trash. But if I could ask you another question, what do you think in terms of sponsorships? Because I love watching the bright colors zooming around the track at 108 miles an hour. What do you think are the most chic sponsors that make that so enjoyable for me to watch all the cars? What are your sponsors?
Well, if I had to think about that, I would say my obvious sponsor is the M&Ms, because
and why?
Because one time I was in a threesome with two people whose first name started with M.
Ooh.
That is very naughty.
Very naughty.
Very. And I was like, you know, we've got M, and let's just put some together and like add some chocolate and add some nuts and some.
That is
some
very
crazy.
kinky, yeah.
What would be your favorite sponsor?
I would have to say, not M&M, but similar in terms of color, is I love the UPS car because I love the slogan, what can Brown do for you? Brown can do a lot for me. But if I had to pick another one, it would have to be the Viagra car. Because in tandem with the Brown car and the Viagra car, that is like the perfect Saturday night, if you ask me.
Yeah, I totally agree.
So if you had to say, in general, everything we've said so far, and there's probably much more that you think we're not touching on that we probably should touch on, but what do you think, if you could vote in or out for the NASCAR racing, what would you vote right here, right now?
Well, I'd have to say, like, in is definitely in for me.
You think in, really?
For several reasons, okay? One is, like, when, like, I get so excited when, like, the Viney driver takes his auto across Victory Strauss.
Oh, it's very exciting.
Yeah, and the right turn makes, like, a brief appearance in the whole thing. Like, he makes a right turn, but then he goes right back to the left turn chic, and he starts making like the circle in the counterclockwise.
I like the left turn chic.
He's like, oh, left turn chic is so hypnotic. It's like,
I love the left turn
chic. The tight little circles just keep going about and about.
And if I could vote, I'm on the fence with this, but I guess I would have to say it's in because honestly, I know I've mentioned it before, but I do like Slim Jims.
Yeah.
My Budweiser, I can't do the Budweiser because it's a piece of crap German rip-off beer that it tastes like the urine of the drinkers that drink Budweiser.
America's finest lager, indeed.
Yeah, in true Americana form. But all jokes aside, not really jokes, that's the reality of it, Budweiser sucks. I do have to say that it is in, because you mentioned before, and I will say it now, I do think there should be more left turns.
Yeah.
Because the more left turns is already chic.
Yeah.
The left turn is already chic, then add more. Why not?
We could make like an entire lap of like the left turn, like some sort of like polygons that's not even existed yet.
Yeah,
like
some kind of six-sided polygon. Something so like
the left
not
turn,
Americana.
The left turn chic, the left turn chic, the left turn chic, and then this line.
And then like, see, I also like your format when I see it in my head, but I also think the left turn chic, the left turn chic, the left turn, which is a major turn, then the straightaway, then the left turn chic, then the left turn, top it with a left turn chic.
You have taken my idea and just made it like una grace.
Well, that's why we're friends and that's why we're here, because we need to let the Americaners know that this is the way, it's an international train of thought, and I just don't know why they haven't broken the mold. I would like to give Jeff Gordon credit. I mean, I think you got to give credit where it's due, but I don't think he's thinking outside of, let's say, the oval, and leave it at that. Isn't that clever?
That's very clever.
Well, on that note, I think we've exhausted at least the first part of our NASCAR series. Whether there'll be more, I have no idea, but I'm sure we'll be getting all kinds of complaints. We didn't touch on this, on that. We're not that avid of fans, but we're very willing to criticize and critique something that is completely foreign to us.
Absolutely.
At this point, I would like to say thank you. My name is Markus.
I'm Joachim.
And thank you very much for watching.
Joachim und Markus und Markus und Markus.